In and it's Women's Health Week. This morning we're focusing on teens and cosmetic surgery with all sorts of media images showing celebrities, beauty and youth. More teens are going under the knife in search of perfection. But should teens get liposuction, breast implants, nose jobs and other procedures when they aren't fully developed physically or mentally? Joining us this morning is Dr. Ira Zunin, the medical director of the Manukau Omalama Integrative Clinic. Good morning, Dr. Zunin.
Good morning, Mahia.
And thank you so much for joining us on this important topic. So this is part of Women's Health Week because I'm assuming that it's more teen girls than teen boys who are getting surgery.
Absolutely. You know, we'll see boys once in a while, but the vast majority would be young girls.
And what's the trend right now, teens going under the knife?
Well, the trend is that over 200,000 went under the knife in '09. It had been a little bit higher when the economy wasn't so bad. It has taken a hit, but we're seeing lots of nose reshaping, chin implants, and breast implants. Fewer, but still some are getting liposuction and tummy tucks.
And according to your medical journals and research, what age are these teens getting this type of work done?
Well, it's scary. Sometimes very young, very early teens. But the rate limiting step is when they stop growing. If you start operating on a body part that continues to grow, all kinds of things can go wrong.
Right, and there's so many images out there of celebrities. You know, you see these celebrity shows and you see all of these beautiful people. So it's no wonder that teens look at this stuff and they want to look like the people they see in these images. Yeah. But what's the dangers of cosmetic surgery too young? Well,
one of the big problems is anything that you put in the body, any foreign body, any implant, has its own lifespan. So the earlier you start, the greater the chance you'll have of having to have revisions, reconstructions, and multiple other surgeries that has both physical and financial consequences.
Right, because their bodies aren't fully developed yet, right?
That's right.
What about the psychological effects? Obviously, there's a body image issue if a teenager wants to have lipo or get their nose done.
Well, you know, there's actually a mental illness that is associated with a distorted body image, and sometimes people will come very early feeling that their nose is too big or something's wrong. To us it looks fine. Mm-hmm. And the idea is that it's going to give increased self-esteem and self-confidence, but sometimes it really backfires and it can go the other way.
What about screening for these teenagers, and in your opinion, do you think it's ever appropriate for a teenager to have plastic surgery?
Well, I think it's not often appropriate. I mean, there are very, very good medical reasons often to have plastic surgery, and really the distinction is cosmetic surgery. I chose not to be a plastic surgeon myself, but you know, when it comes to screening, we need to look first for physical maturity. Has that body part stopped growing? And then the other is, you know, what are the reasons for surgery, and are the expectations realistic? Do the parents, does the child know what they're getting into, what the chances for success are, what the complications may be, and there's pain involved.
All right, a lot of pain. Thank you, Dr. Ira Zunin. Thank you so much for joining us. Very important topic. And yesterday in our Women's Health series, we talked about the dangers of extreme exercise. Tomorrow's topic is mothers and daughters bonding through adversity. And to view this interview again or to watch any of our segments on our morning news, you can go to KITV.com/thismorning.